Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the St. Nevis Anguilla National Bank Calypso Elimination Part 1. And also powered by The Cable. I'm yours truly, St. Clair, also known as GQ. Alongside with me tonight, I have the, how can I put it, ever popular, ever so, how can I put it, boy? So many adjectives I can use for you. I'm just going to say, Abernathy, man, welcome to the studio.
Yes,
and welcome to St. Kitts again, brother.
It's good to be here, GQ, sitting alongside you, Libel and Libel.
Yeah.
We go way back, and it's good to be at the National Bank Senior Kaiso Calypso, that is, Eliminations. We have some, how many performers we have this evening?
Oh, man, I think we have 11
performers this evening, and I am looking forward to a fantastic show of our Calypsonians this evening, GQ.
The same here, my brother, the same here. And let me welcome all the viewers and all the listeners and everyone here in the park for another night of Calypso. As a matter of fact, let's get the show started and let's start this thing properly with our national anthem.
There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa debit card can do. It can get you out of a pickle. Using my National Bank Visa card is fast, secure, and convenient.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
It's the ZIZ mobile app, the newest way to get the latest on what's happening locally, regionally, and internationally. Say goodbye to newspaper clutter and hello to updated classifieds on our radio market. Whether you're streaming your favorite local TV or radio shows or catching up on memorable moments in sports and entertainment, the ZIZ mobile app offers this and so much more. Always on the go? Get the ZIZ mobile app today. Visit the App Store on your smartphone or tablet and search for ZIZ News to download the app free of cost. ZIZ Online, reaching you wherever you are.
There is an entrepreneur in all of us. They are the risk takers, the record breakers, the difference makers. Entrepreneurs are the ones who fuel our economy. They fuel job growth. They fuel technology, making St. Kitts and Nevis a much better place. And we have been there every step of the way, providing small business and personal development loans tailored to your significant needs. The Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis, making a sustained positive difference in your life.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Remember, this evening is presented by the St. Kitts, Nevis and Gwylla National Bank and powered by the cable. I'm talking about being powered by the cable. Let me first apologize to our listeners and our viewers about last week, the so-called eliminations. We had some technical activities in-house, and that was not caused by the provider of the cable. So just got to let you guys know about that, and we do apologize for any inconvenience caused. Also, for tonight, we have the All-Star Band going to be holding down the fort for us tonight. You have Wingrove Hicks on trumpet. You got Nigel Williams, Inoite Inanga, also just must call him Larry. We also have Orrin Roberts on the trombone, Alex Condell doing on the saxophone, David Hanley also on the saxophone, Kurtley Hodge on the guitar, Roland Abel, bass and rhythm, Kirk Richards on the drums, Melissa Keynes doing the backup, and Grimwan Brown also doing backup. Benati, what about the criteria? Can you let the people know about the criteria for this evening?
So the criteria for this evening, GQ, it is divided into 3 sections. We have lyrics, and that is going to be broken down. 40 points are going to be awarded for lyrics. And then we have music, 20 points, and performance, 25 points, giving a grand total of 95 points. And we must point out, GQ, that due to the COVID-19 protocols, we would not be having any props on stage. And so 5 points would have been awarded for on-stage props. And so due to the absence of the props, that 5 points, they have been eliminated. And so the grand total this evening is going to be 95 points. Okay. And the system that the judges will be using to tabulate, we will be using the high-low system.
Okay. Could you break that down for me, the high-low system?
The high-low system, the highest and the lowest scores for each Calypsonian is going to be thrown out. So technically speaking, only the scores of 3 judges would be used to determine the final positions this evening.
Okay, so we have...
And let me indicate that the high-low system is used to eliminate bias.
Okay,
so
okay.
You may like a particular Calypsonian GQ, and you would give that Calypsonian 99.
Right.
I may not like a particular Calypsonian, and I will give that Calypsonian 30.
Right.
And so to eliminate that bias, we throw the highest and the lowest.
I got you. I got you. I got you. So we keep the playing field, so to speak, leveled. Yeah. Okay, so that's the criteria, and if you just turn on your radio or just tune in online and to view the show this evening, not to worry, we're going to be going over the criteria again, because I want you guys to pay very close attention. Yes, indeed. We have judging tonight Warren Movin, who is a soloist over the past 25 years, singing predominantly gospel events, and performed at several Culturama events. So you've probably seen Warren Nevis
former junior Calypso king for Culturama.
We also have Randy Taylor. You're familiar with Randy Taylor as well?
Randy Taylor is a Kittitian, but his significant other is from Nevis. He has had over 100 dramatic stages, performances as an original member of Bouncing Williams Theatre Group. He attended basic music training on the Edgar Bridgewater Police Boys Band.
What about Jervern Swanston?
Jervern Swanston, a former music student of Mr. Bridgewater over in Nevis. He actually is a trained musician, a trombonist, and he has been involved in judging Calypso shows both here on Sinkis and in Nevis over the years. So he has been trained, he has attended several workshops, and so he's a trained judge in the Federation of Sinkis and Nevis.
So you have to take up one of those courses, man.
Yeah.
What about Trevor Woodley? He's a judge for this evening too.
Well, Trevor Jamster Woodley, we know that he is one of our top local DJs, very passionate about Calypso, soca, and I think that he is eminently qualified to adjudicate this competition this evening.
Okay. We also have Shanwa Broadbelt.
Shanwa Broadbelt has been around music for a very long time. With the New Vibes band some time ago. He too is one of the Federation's trained judges. He would have adjudicated many competitions here on Sinkis and also Culturama at Nevis. In fact, he was our chief judge at the Culturama 47 Calypso show in Nevis earlier this year.
What about Mr. Taylor? You're familiar with Mr. Taylor? He's one of the judges for this evening.
I am not familiar with that person, JQ.
Well, Mr. Taylor, he is an attorney at law and has been involved in Calypso since 1987. Good evening to you, sir. We also have Philippe Brown, I think it is.
Not familiar with that person, but I think that we have been provided with some information on Philippe, or Philip Brown. Mr. Brown spent the first 11 years of his work life in the area of banking and finance, serving in various capacities at the Bank of Nova Scotia and later manager of the St. Kitts Credit Union. As such, therefore, over the past 22 years, Mr. Brown has been leveraging the experience gained in the financial world as a platform to deliver technical assistance, support in entrepreneurship and enterprise development via a number of training workshops.
Okay, so we seem like we have, we do have a panel of judges who are more than able to handle the task this evening. We have 11 Calypsonians going to be performing tonight, and hopefully, well, not hopefully, all of them are hoping that they can go through, but we will find out at the end of the evening, or by the end of the weekend, who will be moving forward today.
Tonight, we must let the persons know that tonight is going to be the first stage, and then we move into the second stage tomorrow evening. So the judges would have a chance to refresh themselves overnight.
Yes.
Come back tomorrow, do the second half of the show, and then we will know
the
lucky seven going forward to come up against reigning monarch, Queenie G.
Yes, Queenie G. For those of you who don't know, let me get you the order of appearance for this evening. You have Murray, who's going to be performing first this evening doing a song called Letter to Marie. You also have Lady Diva in second position doing a song called Don't Judge Me. We have King Craig in the third position doing a song called Serious Question. In the fourth position, Qantash doing a song called The Monster. Honesty will be in the fifth position doing a song, I Ain't Taking No Last. King Socrates in the sixth position doing a song called Fear Not. Seventh position, Queen Independent, People Used to Matter More. Eighth position, Lord Matt doing a song called Corona. Ninth position is Lord Cut doing a song called Which Doctor You Was Talking To. 10th position, Takeover doing a song called The Vaccine. And the birthday boy, the awesome Navigator, will be doing a song called Memories of Yesteryear, and he is in the 11th position. So that's the order of appearance for this evening, ladies and gentlemen who are here at the park, and for those of you listening, and those of you viewing the show. And talking about the show, it's time for us to get the show started. So let me say good evening to the mighty Short Pants as we get tonight moving.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. We now have 1 minute silence for Elia. Minute up. Long time ago, I was waiting for the signal. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Moonlight Roberts, aka Short Pants. I'm your master of ceremony for this evening. Elimination part 1. Tomorrow night we have part 2. Tonight I'm paying tribute to the Mansion Bull. I want to say thank you to the Mansion Bull for lending me his outfit for this evening. Well, you know every time I come, it got to be something different. Because this is a serious show. And this is 50 years. And Mansion Bull been playing bull for 51 years. So you know, tonight it's not going to be easy. Good night, bandman. Are you upstairs? Are you pay rent? Are you move up? Shannon guy, you look good, boy. Upstairs, downstairs. The backup singers, them now upstairs. We got Smiley. Smiley, what you be, a man or a woman? Normally we have woman backup singers. Now we have a him, she as the backup singer. Smiley from Rhodes, who got the road up the road by KFC, look terrible. I tell you, drop off today. Bam! And Smiley crossing me Jeep all the time with that kind of thing. And Smiley got me dropping again. Bam! Yeah, Smiley is the worst roadman at Public Works. But he's the best singer that Wingrove ever had. Because Wingrove met him over money, you know, years ago in MI City Festival, and Smiley couldn't sing nor hold a note. Smiley was a terrible singer. Basil Henderson brings Smiley down. Say, put your hands together for Smiley in Grandmasters. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say good night to all my fans at home and abroad, who is listening and who looking forward. Everybody asks me how I'm going to dress today. I tell them I have to wait on my manager, Balang. When I reach tonight at 7 o'clock, he put on all these red clothes on me, and you know, me in the labor, you know. What me socks? I went by Warren Bratter today, and he told me he don't want the red socks. He said, all orange socks right now. So I had to go somewhere else, and then I couldn't get them, so I spread them red with some spray paint. So rain come and you see them change the color. I didn't teeth them. They're just another color. Ladies and gentlemen, the order of this show tonight, we're going to go ball, you know. You see how the MC dress? And this thing on me head heavy. I sure when I done, I either got stiff neck, broke neck, or straight neck. Me don't know the bull you carry around this hours, days, heavy. Lord have mercy, me going through a thing, yeah. Can't tell me grandmother's, every style is a spoil, but it's not fit me. Cause me little short neck, yeah, going through a tremor, boy. Good thing I don't make me will. I'm train them know what they're supposed to get from what they ain't supposed to get. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the order that we're going. For the first elimination, night 1. Make sure you don't buy your ticket for tomorrow night. Murray, Lady Diva, King Craig, Qantash, Honesty, Socrates, Miss Independent, Lord Matt, Lord Cut, Takeover, from appearance. Play man, end up down Sandy Point. Then he play man, he end up over Molignon. And then he start to play, I don't know what he play. He end up in Irish Town. Then he play again, he end up in Burden Street, better known as Thompson Street. On the side there, then he get married. Okay, you hear the story? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for the first Calypsonian. Bandman, you all set and ready? For the final night, you all can't dress like this in all them old clothes, eh? You all have to dress decent. Now kind of wash out shirt, wash out jean pants, cut. You see your jean pants going too whole like rat, bite it out. His shoes not clean, full of dirt from Tabernacle. I don't know what's wrong with them up here. 50th anniversary, he got to be together from Jungle Sale, and Jungle Sale nasty now. And the lady up there with her hair though since last week. Boy, what? I don't like the truth in this country. The truth shall set you free. Psalms 2-3. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Let's go. It's showtime, and the show gonna be over by 8:45, so you have time to go other places. Okay? We're gonna run the show. Get ready for the first Calypsonian. Elimination 2021. First night, tomorrow night, we have the second part of Elimination 2021. Put your hands together and welcome on stage, Murray. And the name of his song, How Many More? Ladies and gentlemen.
People are dying. People are crying. People are dying. People are crying. choose the rates of COVID case escalate among this is not advice. We choose
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Murray. The first Calypsonian in Part 1 Elimination 2021. I need to have a roll call because I don't know who out there because I can't see through this. My items are small. I only could see the front row. And the front row got in all dead people. So the second row, who in the second row? I want to say good night to those Qantash who can't come home, who can't make it, even though we changed the quarantine to no time. Debbie and Ingrid upstate New York, Steve Payne and Ralph Payne, and Dave Benjamin in Canada. When you come home now, you ain't gonna go in a quarantine. What is hurricane come? It's light. It's balance pressure wings them here. Got me sailing. Yeah, I want to say good night to all those nationals who came home this afternoon and they really want to come to the show, but they're in quarantine. And where they're staying, they say, ain't got no Wi-Fi. The woman ain't put in the Wi-Fi. Cheap. And they walk with a laptop and all kind of top and the Kindle. And they want to see me tonight in my bull suit. And they just called me say, Lord Short Pants, I hear how you got on this red suit. You're looking so good. And we can't see you. Because where we staying, the woman ain't put in no internet, no cable or nothing. I tell them cut the price or no. Make sure I pay the same thing. So you know we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we going good so far. That was #1 in #1. Well, I think it's time I take off this thing out of my head, you know. This thing about me nerves. I don't know the bullman could keep on this all day, go around the land, come back, go back around the land, come back. Me, not even they pay me the stimulus package to keep on that, not me. Good night. How are you, my friend in the middle? You looking good? You just got gym now? You shot tight or you wearing your brother shot? Errol. Is you a mean? Who me? You call like you want me calling him. I ain't calling your name yet. But me. You look like you're on Errol shot. You must wear your size, man. Come to my grandmother, wear your sex and your size. You shot tight, you can soon stop your blood. And we ain't got no blood to give you, you know. So you know what happening. If you all right? Good night. I see you bring back home entertainer. He's staying, but you don't charge him nothing because he don't look after you when you went to New York and he had no money. You and Wing go up there sleep on the man floor. Never pay a cent. Lolo, and you in front of laugh. Where you come, chauffeur? Okay. Me and the boring one who I had. I far from that. The B is not for me. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we just keeping you going. As I watch last carnival, we had a purple light. Tonight we have a green light from the judges area. It look like there's NRP now. Everything is saying is politics, you know. Just now backstage, a woman say, I see your shift, you're going labor. I said, I just done work this afternoon. And the labor union called me to labor again. Good night to the production crew. Yeah, they're doing a good job, a gang of young people. We have them right here. We must use them and make sure we have our own people in the position. Or you keep the bar going. Denny's, buy a drink for Jesus. Remember me and you go to church on Sunday morning when we done drink a Saturday night. They ain't got a thing to do with God. The Lord said, blessed are the days who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are those who drink and not get drunk, but go to church on Sunday.
don't have to survey just to look across my land. Did you ever think in your lifetime that you would see your own people facing so much pain and misery? So while a new year is on the dawn and the last year we look back upon, some people insist in New Year's resolutions or making their wish list. Well, since you insist, let me tell you for what I wish on the wish list, on the wish list. I wish we leaders would have more integrity, stop the old talk and deceiving we. That's me wish, that's me wish. I wish for the day when we would see politicians put people first here in this nation. That's me wish, that's me wish. Some might say that is wishful thinking and their assessment just might be fair. So for 2022, that's not me wish but me prayer. Oh yeah, for St. Kitts and Nevis, not me wish but me prayer. Blow! Come down. Let's look at what we've seen and tell me, boy, if I lie. Food prices keep rising, the citizens bawling, things in the grocery they can't buy. Single mothers seem to be on the rise, while this still calls fatherhood disappearing before we eyes. As a result, I see many more broken homes, left to walk. Will this be the trend in the new year? Or fathers, will you step up and be there? Man, the mark you miss, so that is why you end up on the wish list. Well, if you insist, let me tell you for what I wish on the wish list. On me wish list, I wish men would stand up and be men and be role models for we children. That's me wish, that's me wish. I wish for the day when I would see our men show full respect for we women. That's me wish, that's me wish. So for 2022, that's not me wish but me prayer. Men of St. Kitts and Nevis, yeah, not me wish but me prayer. Woman of substance, why have you gone missing today? Nails, clothes and weave seems to be your priority, while your value systems disappearing daily. Women before us fought so hard for respect to gain. So tell me why you throwing it all down the drain. nation, you're supposed to be a queen. Your words will you stand up and redeem? I had to do this, so tell me, will you remain? Remain on the wish list. Well, if you insist, let me tell you for what I wish. On me wish list, on me wish list. I wish women would start to respect themselves before they expect respect from anyone else. That's me wish. That's me wish. I wish women would stop bad talking each other and see that together we are stronger. That's me wish. That's me wish. Some might say that is wishful thinking, and their assessment just might be fair. So for 2022, that's not me wish but me prayer. Women are take it and leave this, yeah. Not me wish but me prayer. Resolutions, hundreds and thousands, some simple yet some so deep. But through introspection and upon reflection, tell me how much do we keep? You know they say a promise is a comfort to a fool. So as we move ahead, SKN, let's break that foolish rule. Let's go back to the ways that we used to know. Truth and honor be the words we follow. So as we stand here and look ahead, let hope replace despair instead. As one we could do this, for together we always shine our brightest. Well, since you insist, let me tell you what's on my prayer list. On my prayer list, my nation's prayer list. I pray once again my people would stand as one nation, one voice, singing one song. That's my prayer. That's my prayer. I pray love will return to the family, and that love will spread across the whole country. That's my prayer. That's my prayer. I know some only see clouds of darkness, but I see the skies getting clear. So for 2022, this is my nation's prayer. Oh yeah, for St. Kitts and Nevis, this is my nation's prayer. Blow! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Diva. Not my wish. Serious Calypso boy. This is Elimination Part 1, Night 1. And we into the second Calypsonian, which was Lady Diva. So far, so good. Put your hands together for Lady Diva. Coming to make a contribution in 50 years of Carnival. 50 years making a contribution. And we saying, who vaccine, come in. Who ain't vaccine, stay out. And all of them who want to take the vaccine, they want all kind of things. They want stimulus package, they want Jube, they want 20%, they want double salary, they even want man. And they ain't getting none until they take the vaccine. 14 days. And you stay where you live. 14 days and you're not going to buy the house. 14 days and you're not come out. 14 days and I call election. I see how we go. Take your vaccine. Because when you take your vaccine and you take ill and you go up JNF, and then we see you and then we ain't see you, and like amiga, one of them pick you up, you vex. Watch your face in the car how you vex. That you did before Carnival. Because you didn't take the vaccine. If you take the vaccine, you'll be out. And they go up there and they fight for their life. And most of them who don't want to take the vaccine are who are all kind of condition, you know. They got more condition than air condition. And they don't want to take the vaccine. Take your vaccine and then you could come in. That's why we having a bubble jube. Because we don't want to mix up with them who don't take the vaccine, you know. Because you know how they look, you know. You could tell people now we're saying so when you take the vaccine, they look vexed. They look mixed up. They look awful. I wouldn't say nothing else. Doctor, stop laughing so much. You're going to choke. And I have no clearance for you up here tonight, but tropical shipping. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we got the Badman them vaccine, the Calypsonian them vaccine, that's why they come in. But I was made to understand that certain Calypsonian can't vaccine. Because if the vaccine, the dirt will drop off the skin. Anyhow you inject them, you say, oh, clear they come, you think they're bleaching. A dot on the kin. I didn't call Shabba name. I didn't call Shabba name. The vaccine, the dirt will drop off the skin. Anyhow you inject them, you say, oh, clear they come, you think they're bleaching. A dot on the kin. I didn't call Shabba name. I didn't call Shabba name. Shabba clear all the time. When Wingo pick up Shabba down by Susie, down the ferry terminal, up all night, down all day, Shabba being clear. Now and then he want a little power wash to wash off the oil paint, but we working with him. Yeah. And since Shabba got 2 woman down challengers, huh? And a fella up Newton bite him and carry on a cruise, huh? Boy, I wouldn't say nothing else. Shabba tell me chatty because he will want to give the other one for Christmas. I just get a WhatsApp saying he got some people in New Jersey say I must put back on the hat because they just reach home and they want to see me. And them fellas up in Washington, D.C., I must put back on this hat. They will want to see me. Come like they want to come to my funeral. This thing here kill me, you know. Boy, style is a serious thing, you know. I'm going to put it on for a few more minutes. And anybody has wished to put it on, please send my medical money to Western Union or MoneyGram in the morning so I could go and collect it so I could pay Cameron for my neck. Because my neck can be in a state tonight. A state of emergency, my neck can be in. I sure can't keep my neck to go home and do my business. My neck can be down, just like my dog tail. Balance. Lights! Just say lights. Skeleton just cut them, that's the problem. And you know, you got some people putting up Christmas light and us skeleton. When I come back and chat that one. And they got the most Christmas light on the house. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go with number 3 Calypsonian. Elimination Night 1, 2021, our 50th anniversary of Carnival. Put your hands together and welcome on stage King Quaig. Name of his Calypso, All Hail Calypso. No. To change, I don't embarrass me, you know, because I embarrass you too, you know. I could read, you know. I went boys school, high school, and high school. And I got 3 degrees, common sense, book sense, and street sense. Okay. So if he changes the song, I change it, yeah. I don't tell me nothing, and he whispering, and I could hear him, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been corrected. And I've been corrected properly now. Welcome on stage, King Quaig. And the name of his Calypso is Serious Question. Put your hands together for Quaig.
Like animals, they chase us. In iron chains, they put us while spreading their lies. How we uncivilized. Thus I ask this question on behalf of Africa. Why this subjugation from white civilization? When will the conquistadors pay for memories up to this day? For all this suppression caused by colonization. Like Balboa when he came, and Cortez who did the same. I must ask repeatedly, can somebody, will somebody, anybody, please answer me? Let's talk about black women, put too much shame. What strength it took to build their pride again. Our mothers and daughters, sisters and wives, will bear this scars for the rest of their lives. Once clothed in majesty, their nakedness suddenly now leaves them broke. Abuse incessantly, raise knocks of cruelty, wondering when will this all end? Here is my dilemma. Why our female ancestors underwent such trauma from the plantation owner? When will the white plantocracy finally be brought in guilty for the violation of women from the motherland? Forced to breed with their brother to get stronger niggles for massa. So I ask repeatedly, can somebody, will somebody, anybody, please answer me? All that you've stolen, you'll want it back now. It's time you repay the debt that you owe. Although money won't erase the memory, nor rewrite history, yes, this we all know. But for the blood that you spilled, and the millions you killed, it's time that you we say no more waiting. A revolution is coming, all Africans say. You must pay right away. So here's my final question about reparations. As I present the demands of the East Africans, all the rich countries of today that benefited in some way to compute what's due to us need some advanced calculus. Perpetrators of the Holocaust already paid their cost. So then tell me, what about we? Can somebody, will somebody, anybody say when will this payday be? Thank you. Do-ba-die, do-ba-die-die-die.
Well, that was Calypso Craig, King Craig, pardon me,
Craig,
doing his song.
Yes.
Serious Questions.
Serious Questions. And in that song, Craig made reference to the payment of reparations. You know, we have been hearing about that for a very, very long time. He spoke about the struggles that black people working on the plantations would have had to go through over the years. And he mentioned in his song that no amount of money could erase the memories of slavery. And in concluding, he said he would need, or they would need to employ some advanced calculus to compute the amount of monies that very, very powerful song.
Yes.
Musical arrangement was on point. That song was arranged by a member of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Force Band.
Yes, yes.
Very, very good performance. And quickly, we had Murray starting off this evening, and he did a song, How Many More? And he spoke really to the ongoing pandemic that we are experiencing, and admonishing people to stick to the non-pharmaceutical measures to get over the pandemic and to take the vaccine and all of that. Questioning how many more persons would die before, this thing comes to an end, or before we come to the realization that we need to take the COVID-19 pandemic seriously. And then we went into Lady Diva. Not My Wish was the name of her song. And some of the things that she alluded to in her song was like more integrity from our leaders. She also spoke about politicians putting people first. And those are some of the things that she's wishing for. Fathers stepping up to accept their responsibilities. Men standing up and being men and acting as role models for the younger ones, the children.
Yeah, but let me interrupt you, my buddy. We're going to take it back to the stage and get some more Calypso action, and we'll be back to talk some more Calypso.
Okay.
And then when you argue with them, you say, you don't love me? Love what? When you done me money on shopping this? How much cotton you gonna buy? How much house window you got? And they got cotton for me, year in, year out. Barrel of cotton under somewhere. And every year they buy the same cotton. Cotton after cotton after cotton. One of these times we should take the cotton and wrap it around them. And tell them, no more cotton. Woman lower cotton, see? And they, oh, that got to match that and that got to match this. I got a woman right now living in the little house on the prairie, and she come tell me I can't put on a rug till Christmas Day. I put it down tomorrow. I believe tomorrow is Christmas Day. So me ain't taking them on. Women have their ways set, They want this and they want that, and this guy got on this time and this guy got on that time. Go on bad. Even though you mean it, go on bad. Change the route. Don't wait till Christmas. Put on your things. Good night to the gentleman there. Have your seat. You're the chairman? Because you're sitting down. You have on a lovely shirt. When you're done, wear it. Give me a wear. I need to go Juba in that shirt. Real men wear pink. False men wear other colors. So I want to tell you all tonight, this is the Mighty Short Pants. Christopher Alfonso Nathaniel George Washington Jesus Roberts. I'm the bull tonight, but the bull thing hot in my head. That heavy thing there. And the man called me 6 o'clock this morning for that day, Since 6 o'clock, me got that, I can't believe it's so heavy, Me don't carry it back 7. Yeah, pull it down to the train home. Who come from Mansion and won't go back? He don't even know where the bus terminal be. He did just like him. He put this tail on me and then Craig tight you on my stomach. I had to pull in my stomach. And then the Lego, and with the Lego, he bust. Because like we kill Ayatollah. Lights out. Lolo, leave me alone. I am not chatting my good friend Craig. Craig used to be one of my workers. Alexandra, now the computer gone. Hold on, computer. Ladies and gentlemen, the computer is saying the battery is low. It got to be the tail. The tail is low. But ladies and gentlemen, I am happy, I am glad to see this Calypsonian back in the bullring. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Qantash, the name of his song, Monster.
come up high, your time has come. Corona, your days are done. Surrender. I got every prayer warrior lined up to drain your power. It's crushing your head with a scripture in the name of God. That old dragon, the enemy, here to wipe us out completely. We have hell empire with a mission to seek as much as it may devour. And we won't endure it no longer. It shall return back to sender like a wounded soldier. The virus got the entire world like it on the sea. All over the globe, places locked down. No all man still in the screen. Come on, if we pull together, we can defeat the monster. This health protocol is a serious matter. Yes, we can defeat the monster. This vaccine serves as a real life savior. Let's get the economy back in order. Go and get your vaccine, what you waiting for? Those with heavy underlying conditions, so make sure you visit your physician before they inject that thing in your hand. Once the doctor you play right, they say, we'll wipe away your face. Mind you, I'm warning you, take this sound advice I'm giving you here. Am I clear? Champion with pride they serve. I think some of them deserve great reward for working tirelessly to safeguard our country like soldiers out on the battlefield. Great Divas here. I know some of you keep dropping your guard. Oh yeah, big weekend set in your backyard. Don't mask on your face while you sow. So lively. You sip in your beer, laughing, chatting while droplets fly. And when you think you're gone home with Sonia, you wake up next morning with corona, tossing all over. Putting friends and family at risk though that you unclean. Let's hope there won't be no more COVID deaths. God for quarantine. Come on, if we pull together, we can defeat the monster. This health protocol is a serious matter. Yes, we can defeat the monster. This vaccine serves as a real life savior. Let's get the economy back in order. Go and get your vaccine, what you waiting for? I notice all kind of propaganda keep floating around on social media, claiming the vaccine will wipe us out clean. From a little child growing up, I see we take the vaccine. Mind you, I'm warning you, the best thing to do is take your vaccine. Go and pull up your sleeve. Monster is all of us enemy. Whether pop or unity, Labour Party, it respect no man, rich or poor, it's taking you down for sure. Remember, all of we inside the same boat, then we try to keep it afloat. This COVID thing that been put in place. with a serious pandemic. Oh yeah, for once put aside on politics. I try hard to refrain from the word idiotic. I don't want to point fingers at no one and call them lunatic. The whole world in a serious crisis. Thousands keep rising on the death list on a daily basis. Brazil, Russia, Europe, India, Thailand, Ukraine. All the big countries under great strain. Look, people falling down like rain. Come on, if we pull together, we can defeat the monster. This help on the call is a serious matter. Yes, we can defeat the monster. This vaccine over the real life savior. Let's get the economy back in order. Won't take your vaccine, what you waiting for? We all need to practice social distance. Avoid that crowd as much as we can. While waiting in line, stop jam up behind. I just cannot be seen. Wake up out to dream. Mind you, I'm warning you. There's no better world in quarantine. Go take your vaccine. Give it, give it. Thank you.
All right. Yes, we are back. We are back. We are back. That was Qantash on the stage doing the monster. I see you taking notes.
Yeah, Qantash, the monster, and he is equating the COVID-19 virus to being a monster.
Yeah.
And he's saying that we need to get rid of the monster. And I agree with Qantash. That's a monster that has affected us for the past, about 24 months now. And we really need to rid ourselves of that monster.
Indeed. Now, before Qantash was on stage, I interrupted you with your commentary about, I think it was Lady Diva.
Oh, Lady Diva, yes. I did not get to complete the notes that I have here on Lady Diva. I think that her musical arrangement was very, very good.
Right.
The band was on point. She had some fantastic horn arrangements, and it reminded me of vintage Lady Diva. You know, Lady Diva, maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago.
I felt she brought more of her personality and her concerns to the table. You know, because Calypso is about really the issues of the land.
Yeah.
And to me, she's addressing some of the issues that are there, but people are afraid to talk about.
One of the things I did not agree with, and is that in wrapping up the song, she switched from her wish list
to my prayer,
to the prayer for the nation.
Yes.
But I think that she should have ended. Well, she could have spoken about the prayer for the nation, but the final punchline should have been the wish list, because that actually is the title of the song.
And I know you picked up on that because I saw you perked up.
Yeah.
And I know that's coming from your judged past experiences.
Right.
So do you think that's going to...
She sort of switched. She did not, and if we are to judge her by the criteria.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think it's going to sway the judges tonight?
Well, I don't know how experienced our judges are, but if I was judging, I would have picked up that, and I would have realized that she strayed away from the topic and switched it and went into nation's prayer.
Yes. No,
but I don't know if our judges are going to...
I was just about to touch base on that, because I know me and you in particular, and I'm not trying to throw shade on anyone because of our quote-unquote behind-the-scenes job, which is mixing and mastering for, well, you do a little bit of production as well. But on that side, you tend to be more of a keen listener.
Yeah.
And I realized in the opening Calypsonian, Murray.
I was going to come to that as well.
I picked up on it, and then I looked at you, you looked at me.
He started very shaky.
Yeah.
And he actually he mumbled over a few lines.
Yes.
And we must apologize to our online viewers.
Yes.
We got reports of some technical difficulties online. I think that they have been ironed out, so we want to apologize for those issues initially, but I think that we are going good now. But to come back to Murray, yes, he slipped up a bit in the opening. He was a bit nervous.
You said to me,
nervous.
Well, we're going to continue, but we're going back to the stage for more Calypso action.
The next year, he got to sing a song, I come second to last. This year, the name of his song, I Ain't Taking No Last. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome on stage, Honesty.
Good night, St. Cat. Happy 50th anniversary. We're gonna have some fun tonight, you know. The finals, we all know was virtual, so the whole world was watching. Takeover taught us a lesson, and I perform in class, but them judges, they give me last. I ain't taking no last, I ain't taking no last, I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire you last. I ain't taking no last, I ain't taking no last, I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire you last. Fire you last, judges. Fire you last. Fire you last, judges. Fire you last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire you last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire you. 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 They left out me and Queegee, all the terror we got in and went in with the same score. Two of us sang brilliantly and performed splendidly, but she came first and I came last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire your last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire your last. Fire you last, judges, fire you last. Fire you last, judges, fire you last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire you last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire you. 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 Years of singing, every year contributing, yet you enjoy knocking me bout. You doing me, doing it without mercy. That's why I tell you, fire you last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire you last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. Judges go and fire you last. Fire you last, judges. Fire you last. anniversary. All you can do is fight me, but you can't stop me from singing. You got the pencil to write, I'm the one with the knife. That's why I'm peppering you tonight. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. So just go and fire your last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. So just go and fire your last. Fire your last. Don't get fire your last. Fire your last. Fire your last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. So just go and fire your last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. I ain't taking no last. So just go and fire your 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 last. LASD, LASD, LASD. Good night. Whoa. Julia, Chantal, Jabez, I ain't taking no last. Boom, boom. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you.
Well, well. Yes, man.
Want to get away? Now you can.
Stop standing in long ATM lines to withdraw cash. Use your national debit or black cards to complete a wide variety of transactions at supermarkets, variety stores, gas stations, pharmacies, and more. Shop online at the most popular websites and stores for quality brands using your national debit or black cards. And take back your time to enjoy all the things that you love to do. Remember, instead of waiting in long ATM lines to withdraw cash, use your national bank cards today.
National Bank, always here.
Whether you're at home or abroad, ZIZ's social media platforms help you stay connected with what's going on in St. Kitts and Nevis. Keep up with daily events by liking our Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter at ZBC Online. Like our pictures on Instagram and subscribe to our videos on YouTube. Also, you can watch us live on the ZIZ mobile app and our website, zizonline.com. No matter where you are, ZIZ is just a click away. ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation, reaching you wherever you are.
There is an entrepreneur in all of us. They are the risk takers, the record breakers, the difference makers. Entrepreneurs are the ones who fuel our economy. They fuel job growth. They fuel technology, making St. Kitts and Nevis a much better place. And we have been there every step of the way, providing small business and personal development loans tailored to your significant needs. The Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis, making a sustained positive difference in your life.
All right, welcome back, welcome back. Talking about Development Bank, man, let me take some time out and acknowledge our sponsors for this evening. And of course, the title sponsor, St. Kitts, Nevis and Anguilla National Bank Limited. You just heard from Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis, ZIZ Broadcasting Corporation, the Cable, Carib Brewery, St. Kitts Nevis Limited, National Caribbean Insurance Co. Limited, St. Kitts Marriott, Royal St. Kitts Hotel, Next Generation Medical Laboratory. So we were talking about Lady Diva before the break again.
Yes, Lady Diva. I think that I would have wrapped up my comments on Lady Diva.
Okay, then I remember well, I wanted to make a point about Lady Diva. Even you were saying that you felt she should have ended with her punchline with the song in terms of instead of my prayer.
Her wish list instead of my prayer.
But from looking at her performance and listening to this song, I felt the wish ended appropriately with a prayer, if I can put it that way. You know, so I don't think it's enough to say, well, boy, throw it off track. If you follow the criteria, I was looking at it. I say it's in line. It's in line. It's in line with the criteria. So I think she's still in good standing. We just heard from what's his name? Mighty Honesty. Yes. What's your thoughts?
Well, we know what he's referring to. You know, last year we had some 21 Calypsonians in the finals.
Oh no, in the eliminations. That's when he and Queen G got left out.
He and Queen G got left out. He made reference to that.
Yes.
But wasn't he a finalist last year? I think he may have been a finalist and was placed in the last position.
Yes, you
and so right, and so this year he's saying, he's speaking to him being placed in last position last year and telling the judges that he ain't taking the last.
Right.
Actually, he said in the song that he's using this song this evening to pepper the judges tonight. So, you know, and we spoke about it. He's playing on last. Yes. We know that he is not really referring to last.
No, he's not.
He's not. But we cannot say that on here.
No, I think this is the time when we all should read between the lines.
So we should all read between the lines.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know if that is a strong enough song to take him to the finals, but the decision is not ours.
No.
The decision is that of the
judges.
Of the judges. And so while we are on the judges, could you remind our viewers of who the judges are this evening?
Well, real quick, before we do that, I want to take a quick break and get a word from our sponsors for this broadcast, and we'll be back.
There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa or debit card can do.
That would be $35, please.
Like when you forget your cash and you're on hot dates.
Nigel, really? Again?
Sir, do you now know that you can use your Visa National Bank debit card or black card to purchase your ticket and snacks?
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here.
Next in line, please.
Hey, weren't you the same guy?
Are you?
Imagine having the luxury of putting all your trust in one insurance company and being able to enjoy a life to the fullest without having to worry. Well, don't imagine. National Caribbean Insurance is here to take care of all your insurance needs. Insure your life, vehicle, boat, home, belongings, and your future. At NCI, we make it our business to ensure that you enjoy every stage in life. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
I'm gonna take you on a trip to the world's most exciting playground. We're gonna be in the ocean, jet skiing. It's time to celebrate these wins. You work hard, we're gonna play hard. Congratulations, you didn't play yourself. Let's get to paradise. We've been living our favorite life. We're gonna be liming. Can you feel it? Another one.
And welcome back to the interview lounge. And joining me this evening is Andrew Hendrickson. His sobriquet is, tell us what is your real Calypso name. There are times you're known as the Murray, the advisor.
Okay. My real Calypso name is Murray. And advisor came about because of my Facebook name. On Facebook, I'm Andrew.
Okay.
Advisor.
So you've never sung
20s.
under the sobriquet of
Not
advisor?
Really, no.
Okay, and so you have been taking part in Calypso. You have been a Calypsonian, as if my memory serves me right, from as way back as in the middle 90s.
1995 to be exact.
1995 to be exact. I wanted to say 1990, when you had that very popular song.
Nevis Culture?
No, Figure 4. When was Figure 4?
No, Figure 4 was 96.
96?
Yes.
Okay, and so you have progressed over the years. You have competed in the Culturama, and you have competed at the national level.
Yes.
That is in Sugar Mass.
Yes, and
Now,
it's a pleasure to be here.
Now this year, you're competing with two what I would term as two very topical songs. You did one here this evening.
Yes.
What's the name of that one?
The one I did this evening is How Many More?
How Many More? And
yes.
Tell us what does that song speak to?
That song speaks to the pandemic and the vaccine situation, and the fact that we need to take this pandemic very serious. And the song is proposing that we need to get on board with the vaccination program and the non-clinical protocols which have been put in place.
So what prompted you to come up with, because my thinking was that many persons would have been singing songs about COVID-19, the pandemic. If I was a Calypsonian, I would have steered far from that topic. What inspired you to?
Well, I would have stayed far from it as well, except I had a chance encounter with the author of the song, the writer of the song, who is Dr. Cameron Wilkinson. And it was a chance meeting. I accompanied one of the staff members from the company I work to see Dr. Wilkinson. And in conversation, it came out that I'm a Calypsonian. And he was excited. And I told him that I was looking for two songs, but I was mentally tired coming out of the Navy's 2021 Culturama season. And I told him I need two songs and time is running out. And he said that, you know, he's a writer. And I said, well, if you write, I will sing. Yeah, I will sing.
Okay,
and so within 4 hours of speaking to him, he sent the lyrics for that song, How Many More? And when I saw it was a COVID song, I said, but I just did one of these for Culturama. But I had made a promise, you write it, I will sing it. And then the lyrics were so rich. And from the moment I got it, I felt inspired. Certain melodies started coming. You know, he didn't send the melody. And here I am.
Okay, and because we do not have a lot of time, your performance on stage this evening, how would you rate yourself? Your performance?
I felt very comfortable. Out there feels real nice. I was almost sorry that the song was over. I felt real good.
In terms of fancying your chances, advancing to the final round?
Well, you know, it's a difficult situation singing at #1, but I felt that I've done enough, and I felt I've done enough that I have set a high standard, and I think I'm the person to beat to get into the finals.
Finally, before we wrap up this interview, have you already prepared, have a second song prepared, should you make it to the Calypso finals?
Yes, there's a second song which was released, and that one is called Letter to Mary, and that song is really creating a lot of waves, not just locally, but internationally.
Okay, so should you make it to the Calypso finals, we'll be looking to hear from about that song, and the name and title is?
Letter to Mary.
Letter to Mary. And
it's a love story.
Out of curiosity, who would have penned that song? You're the one?
No, Dr. Wilkinson also penned that song.
Dr. Wilkinson would have penned both of your songs.
Yes, and that song is a very crafty, well-written song, and it is creating a lot of sensation all throughout. Everybody who have heard the song, they're surprised that Dr. Wilkinson was able to put himself into that frame of mind to write such a song.
Okay, and so Murray, I want to take this opportunity to wish you all the best.
Yes.
This evening, we know we have, some 11 Calypsonians this evening. I think another 10 tomorrow evening.
10 more tomorrow night.
And at the end of tomorrow evening, we will know your fate.
Yes.
And so I want to take this opportunity to wish you all of the best. And should you make it to the finals, are you fancying your chances of taking the crown back over?
Well, yes, you know, yes,
that is your plan.
We enter these competitions to win.
To win.
But one thing I will say is win, draw, or lose, I am very happy that I got the opportunity to sing this particular song on this stage tonight and to open the proceedings with it. And I look forward to singing Letter for Mary in the finals.
Okay,
so I'm hoping for the best.
Okay, thank you, Murray, and all the best. And we will now go to a commercial.
But that cannot stop way. We will find a way and do tactic. You know we gonna do something. Carnival coming back and we bumping. But that cannot stop way. We will find a way and do tactic. You know we gonna do something. Carnival coming back and we bumping. So with this a little jump, we in a that. And if it's a rum, yes we in a that. 10,000 in town, we in a that. We in a that. Yes we in a that.
Party, party, oh boy, come wind up on me. I know you love my body. I see you looking and pooping. Big party, party, oh boy, come wind up on me. I know you love my body. I see you looking and pooping. Big party girl, bubble, bubble. Big party girl, start from trouble. Big party girl, bubble, bubble. Big party girl, big party girl, big party girl, bubble, bubble. In the party, start from trouble.
I miss when the joke them a pass and the level is a bit early. I am to me, yeah. And to be man, it is for the man. We don't wake up early out of the bed. And to betting is part of the culture. And we can't forget where we come from. Whether we sit inside or outside, we don't mash up the place alright. We miss that jumping up in the street with all of me family, all of me friends. We miss that touching every single fest until we jump until me weekend. We miss all the clowns and masquerade, all the truths we pass away. We miss that, I miss my carnival, miss my carnival, miss my carnival day.
I finally found me wife, and soca is me life.
I go Mario, I go Mario.
And she really stole me heart, soca music from the start.
I go Mario, I go Mario.
I go run and jump and walk up me waist in every single fete.
I go Mario, I go Mario.
I go on me knees begging please me forehead full of sweat.
I go Mario, I go Mario.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. With me in the studio, I have the man himself, Qantash. Good evening, buddy.
Qantash himself.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful indeed.
Nice, man, nice. Well, you're back again, another year in the Calypso bull ring, if I can put it that way.
Yes, so correct.
Now, tell us a bit about your production and your thoughts for this year. getting yourself prepared. How was it for you? Was it easy? Was it hard? I know as an entertainer, as an artist, you still have to, juggle your daily life. And this year was really rough.
For real, this year was really rough, but coming from me, Calypso is part of me. And I enjoy, playing with words. As a matter of fact, from a little child coming up, I could remember one time I was by myself. I was sitting on a wall, I was about maybe 4 or 5 years, around that age. And I started singing a Sunday school song. And this song was like, all the way to Calvary, he went for me. He went for me. My Jesus went for me. And guess what happened? I get goosebumps. And I get a feeling that I can't really explain. But the feeling was an awesome feeling. So I went home now. I went in a room by myself. I started singing the song. And guess what? The feeling didn't come back. Wow. It didn't come back. But as I get older, I goes like, boy, the Father, like, was special, eh? Till I get,
I hear you.
yeah.
The monster?
It started come down here. All kind of rumors.
The process, the idea. history and took some notes there. Thank you for that, my buddy. Let me just real quick acknowledge the all-star band providing the music for us this evening. Wingrove Hicks on trumpets, Nigel Williams on trumpets, Larry, he must call him, on trumpet, Oren Roberts on trombone, Alex Condell on saxophone, David Hanley on saxophone, Curtly Hodge on guitar, Roland Abel on bass and rhythm, Clifford Isaac on keyboards, Kirk Richards on drums, Melissa Keynes doing backup, and Grimwan Brown also doing backup. For the people who just tuned in, Abernathy, can you give them a quick rundown of the criteria for tonight?
The criteria for this evening is divided into 3 categories. We have lyrics, and lyrics is 40 points. Lyrics is 40 points, and then we have music, 30 points, and performance, 25 points, giving a grand total of 95. And we must remind our viewers that 5 points have been taken off because the Calypsonians are not allowed to use any props. Hence the reason why the grand total this evening is 95.
Real quick, let me acknowledge the auditor, Maitland and Maitland, doing the auditing for us this evening. And also let me acknowledge the upcoming event tomorrow for those of you who just tuned in. We're going to have part 2 of the Calypso Eliminations tomorrow. And myself and Abernathy, we're going to be here again, enjoying the Calypso. Hope you guys are doing the same. Also, you have the Panorama Steel Band competition coming up on Saturday, the 18th of this month. And Icons, you have Icons, which is the road match edition, and that will be happening on Tuesday, 21st. Tuesday, 21st of December. And lastly, as it relates to shows, I would love to engage in some more conversation as we
Did you have a good 15 minutes break? Okay, I want to hear you now. The government is paying on Wednesday, but no most of it went by the bank. Take off all your money and all your now or the bank. Put it back on tomorrow. anti-man on top. I working with that. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? The production team. I want to say good night to the production team and the barman over there. The barman mixed me a wrong drink, but he learning. Remember, he don't know how to mix drink. But he learning. But he going good so far. Put your hands together for the band. This is the second half of the first night of Elimination 2021, our 50th anniversary. Good night to the carnival chair lady. She been doing a good job. She's so thin now. She used to weigh 110 pounds in October. Now she at 45. When you see Shannon, please put some weight on her foot before the wind blow away. Because you know December is very windy, you know. Very windy. And I don't want Shannon to blow away because she have tried her best to make sure we have something to keep. And them people who don't want to keep nothing and causing disturbance, they ain't in it. Who in? Who out? Who vaccine? All right. And me and Shannon vaccine. Shannon takes your first vaccine. Shannon said, ooh. I said, that sounds like a black and jelly water. She said, no. This sounds like a drink cup. And she father was very concerned about her. Because, you know, he only got 1 children and 1 abroad. So he want Shannon dead now. But Shannon will want he dead, you know. She tell Bobsy take the vaccine so he could go in early. So, you know, we could go drink up over, so. The quicker Bobsy dead is the more me and Shannon drink. And we ball and we drink. We ball and we drink. We ball and we carry Bobsy down, let me go early and just give him a little burn. 2 cigarettes, bam. And we collect the money. You're crazy, not now. Moonlight done there, you know, not me. Every time that come from me say, me dad's that day. Yeah. Oh, you ain't see Craig in your taller jacket tonight? I won't say no more. Craig take out the jacket off of Ayatollah down the garden on the 23rd of September last year when I fall down. Craig said, Ayatollah, you can't go with that. That is memories. Don't live like people do. And the jacket look like you. Craig take out the jacket, gone with it. His mother know me, said, no, bring it in here. Here, Craig, I'm married, I live up the gutter, going up there with it. He was try it out by the high school. Craig still got the jacket. And now Craig up and down with Noah, and he told him in the same jacket, left and right. Like saying, come off yet, Lolo. If you want lights, go home and turn off yours. You understand? You all know, they will say lights, you know. Me good neighbors, friend. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, are you enjoying the show? All those overseas and who can't come home because they didn't vaccine, too bad for you. Carnival sweet. Honored in your chair, lady. Put your hands together and welcome. Former king, long-time king, all kind of king. And I remember he sing a song here. If you don't take the thing, don't put on the ring. You remember that song? And you remember sour grapes? About a lot of people was sour, you know. I don't call the band name. Shannon said don't call nobody name. I being very decent. Do not call anybody name. But you remember the man who was sour and married somebody from Dominica? Dominica. Dong Newton. Sokyu Salap Chuchumamao, Sacretone, Isalo, Dominica. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome on stage a former king. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Socrates. Fear not.
Hey, 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 hey. It is clear there's a pandemic affair spreading all over, a deadly pathogen floating through the air, spreading all over, out of the chaos and confusion. We turn to our leader seeking solution, but only getting decimation, making things worse. But it's a man
precious oxygen. Still, I am not afraid in this day that the Lord has made. I'll fear not. I'll fear not. For the Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear. No. No. Why? There's despair from the rising dead toll everywhere, spreading all over, even amongst those pretending not to care. Spreading all over from those in authority who speak with scientific certainty. Then, next day they change up the story, making things worse, causing mistrust and malcontent towards leaders of government. That's just what happened in St. Vincent, portending violence. But what will be, will be. For this is the day that the Lord has made. I'll rejoice, I'll be glad in it. Hey, come what may, I won't be afraid. In this day that the Lord has made, I'll fear not the pestilence that fall by night, backstabbing hypocrites and parasites, atomic or nuclear weaponry designed to wipe out humanity, or biological pathogens, restricting the lungs from precious oxygen. Still, I am not afraid in this day that the Lord has made. I'll fear not. Hey, I'll fear not. Oh, hey, hey. It is. It's unclear if this is somebody's germ warfare, spreading all over. If by accident escape in the air, spreading all over. We have heard about incidents where experiments turn into accidents. Hey, and now we are told to expect more variants, making things worse. But it will cooperate and vaccinate to inoculate you and me. Now there are debates to make this mandatory as foretold in prophecy. But what's to be will be. For this is the day that the Lord has made. I'll rejoice and be glad in it. Hey, come what may, I won't be afraid. In this day that the Lord has made, I'll fear not the pestilence that fall by night. Those who work evil in broad daylight. Hey, atomic or nuclear weaponry designed to wipe out humanity, or biological pathogens, restricting your lungs from precious oxygen. Still, I am not afraid in this day that the Lord has made. I'll fear not. I'll fear not. We can take it down. Take it down. It is clear the viruses are still here, spreading all over. Vaccination won't make it disappear. Spreading all over. Still roll up for your booster shots. For the one they've given need topping up. Like the flu vaccination, you may need one per year. So while the research and experiment, some are taking that leap of faith, but some remain vaccine resistant, or with the science they can't relate. But what's to be will be. For this is the day that the Lord has made. I'll rejoice and be glad in it. Hey, come what may, I won't be afraid. In this day that the Lord has made, I'll fear not the pestilence that fall by night, backstabbing hypocrites and parasites, atomic or nuclear weaponry and enjoy the rest of the show.
Yes, and thank you as well, Socrates. Thank you as well. All right, we are back. Thank you, Socrates, King Socrates.
Yes, and Socrates happens to be one of two former kings performing in this first round of the competition this night. He along with King Craig.
Yes, yes. And we have Queen Miss Independent coming up. So it's three
monarchs, past monarchs.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the results at the end of this, you know. I was saying on my show earlier this week, from looking at Culturama this year, you know, everyone was talking about King This and That and Bahola. Those were the two popular songs, right? And I keep saying to my audience, it's not like that on the night, you know? You might just see a dark horse emerge and win the competition. And so said, so done. Not that I'm saying I'm predicting anything this evening. I'm just saying that as a Calypso pundit myself and an enthusiast, I'm now realizing you have to pay attention to the criteria. So Socrates has a good song tonight, and he is...
Before we get into Socrates, I want to engage you on the musical accompaniment from the All-Star Band.
Okay, in which aspect? In terms of, you mean in terms of the overall feel of the song?
No, not the song itself, but the overall performance of the All-Star Band this evening for all of the Calypsonians.
Oh, well, I must tip my hat to those guys, man. They are gelling, and I think they have been gelling since Culturama time, if I can highlight that for you right now. And I think it's just a matter of just, you know, a group of guys who love music, and you could feel and see the synergy on the stage as well, you know. So I love the overall feel. They gel well on the stage, and they seem in sync. When I'm listening, I've not heard any hiccups for the evening as it relates to the performance aspect from the band, you know. So kudos to them.
You know, I want to applaud the Carnival Committee for making that move this year.
Yes.
Because you recognize over the years, when we have to change between bands, it takes up a lot of time.
Yes.
And so let us go to Socrates' performance. We just saw Socrates on stage.
No, so I was saying, though, with Socrates' song, I think he has touched an issue or a nerve, if I can put it that way, that a lot of people can relate to. Because even though we are all aware of the virus that we are dealing with right now, not just only in St. Kitts, but around the world, hence it's called a pandemic, a lot of people still feel that they're going to put their trust in God and not put that system into their system.
So Socrates is singing about the pandemic, but he's putting a different twist on it.
Yes. He's coming from the angle of, it's dear, but I'm going to put my faith and my trust in the Almighty.
Exactly. He spoke to things such as God is in control, what is to be would be.
Yeah.
And the punchline in the chorus was, fear not. He will fear not in this day that the Lord has made.
And I think that's the punchline right there for many, because in your day-to-day going about in life, you hear that from time to time. You know, we've all been through trials and tribulations. And, you know, depends on who you talk to or who you have in your corner, they will say to you, man, fear not. I know it sounds simple, but put your trust in God. You know, so I think that's where Socrates has touched a nerve, if I can put it that way.
And I must comment also on his vocal clarity. He was clear. So I do not think that the judges would have any difficulty this evening.
No, I don't think so.
Understanding.
But let me interrupt you, I almost called Socrates, the Abernathy. And let me just real quick acknowledge my how can I put it? Well, the title sponsor for this show. Yeah. For Sugar Mass 50, use your National Bank card instead of cash, please. Let me put it that way. We're going to wrap up here for now, but we'll be back and we take you to the stage. We have performing next, Miss Independent, Queen Miss Independent.
night. In this big world we are slowly changing. The virus from Wuhan changed everything. The mask mandate can drive you insane. This new norm is giving me pain. But the economy is broken, the government stick, and the opposition come and take a seat. The date is high, unemployment low, and it's the poor people taking it low. I say we tired, we need a revolution. We just can't depend on the vaccination. I say we tired, time to pick ourselves off the floor. Just remember people matter more. So when you hear them talking full on the radio, Let me tell you about the big disclaimer.
People used to matter more.
Ask the Christian Council or the chamber.
People used to matter more.
All man for themselves while Jesus for all. Even the pastors I call him fraud. Cause in a nation where money above man,
People don't matter no more.
oh yeah, they gun hypocrite. But
People used to matter more.
ask the same they made a slogan out of it.
People used to matter more.
Thank you.
People used to matter more. I see you almost look a secretary there, man. You were writing fast.
Well, she sang with a lot of passion.
As usual.
And you could see that, she really enjoyed herself on stage this evening.
Yes, yes.
I mean, she's one of the performers in SKNANB that I really enjoy seeing on stage. She appears to be so comfortable. And then, singing that song, I was making some notes. She, the song, People Used to Matter More, and she made reference to all the wrong our leaders are doing. She mentioned things like hypocritical thinking. She even made reference to a tagline from one of our political parties in SKNANB.
Yes.
A political party in Nevis.
Yes.
People matter more.
Yes.
And she even questioned the political party whether or not that is still the case. So to me, in my opinion, it was a very good Calypso. The delivery was good. It's now left up to the judges.
Yes, yes, yes. Talking about that, I must say though, it's for tonight. I have to commend the Calypsonians. They're touching on issues, and that's what Calypso is about, the issues of the land, you know what I mean? And what's happening.
And she really sang about the pandemic, and again, a different twist. She didn't come out and, every line was the pandemic, but she touched on the pandemic.
Yes.
Yes, so yes. I like the way that the Calypsonians this evening are treating the Calypso, especially the issue of the pandemic. They're using different angles, and I rather like that.
Yes, yes, I must agree with you. Real quick, let me just acknowledge your sponsors, or title sponsors, SKNANB and Anguilla National Bank Limited. Don't forget, National Bank is cashless SKN. Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis, ZLIZ Broadcasting Corporation, The Cable, Carib Brewery St. Kitts and Nevis Limited, National Caribbean Insurance Co. Limited, St. Kitts Marriott Resort, Royal St. Kitts Hotel, and Next Generation Medical Laboratory. Abonati, we're going to take it back to the stage, get a little bit of Chris, and then we're going to get some more Kaiso.
Okay.
All right.
If you ever happen to see a lonely pussy at sea, tell me what is your plan to bring that pussy to land, if that will come to pass. Okay? Wait for the final? Lord, I don't even live so long. Behave yourself. Lights on. I keep saying lights, and I ain't gonna lights home by you. Because I cut you so long, I take drop card from the neighbor. Okay? I don't tell me the lights, me could see. Even though me eye them small. And this is good unity, Watch this band up here. Put your hands together for the unity band. You know how long we will want an all-star band? Socrates people in it, Numpy people in it, Nevis people in it, Wingo bringing half of people in it, everybody in it. And we got a good band now. Backup singers come from all over. And they're taking long to bring this unity. All because they want Shabu, you know. Kind of Shabu is a loose cannon. By the time Shabu taking you up down the ferry terminal, you can't get him up here Friday night. And by the time you end up down challenges in the Fatoman house, that's it. Lights out. Hey, that is. You want to weigh in this glass. They tell me I must announce what in the glass is. The glass having 2 condoms, 2 pregnant pills, and 2 testing pills to see if I'm pregnant. I'm testing 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to give this glass to Balang because he's married. You have to test everything. I don't have to test. I'm a war being. What happened to me happened to me. You know when you deal with a side man and you get breach, you get more money. Story hot. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Dr. Cameron Wilkinson, Les Roy Williams, been talking about this thing for a long, long time. 18 months now. And I don't know why you all are not taking heed. But tonight, you better take heed. Because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on stage, the Mass, Lord Matt, singing Corona, Corona, Corona.
She's a
I enjoyed that performance. He made me smile.
Very energetic. Very energetic.
Very.
I mean, Lord Matt was having a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. and I must say, I don't know. Man, I know you've been watching, even though you weren't here. I know you were watching the show. And I realize every week, whenever he's performing, his attire gets less and less on the stage. Lord Matt, pick up yourself, bro. I mean, I see you having fun, man. I see you having fun. But what's your thoughts on his performance?
Yeah, and again, he was speaking to the coronavirus, and he referred to the corona pandemic as a murderer. Kill off his mother, kill off his father, kill off his sister. And then, you know, he's admonishing us to wash our hands every day. Wash our hands every day. And I think that is one of the messages that the task force and the health professionals, rather, they have been saying to us.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
observe the safety measures to avoid us contracting the particular virus. Wear your mask. He stressed on that. And I think that if persons were not listening to the health professionals about wearing their masks and washing their hands.
He did a great job.
He did a great job tonight. And I think that what they need to do is to shave off some of the monies, the salaries from the...
and allocate some to him?
Yes, to London.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm enjoying the performance tonight, and I hope you guys are too. I saw a video someone sent out there on the social media with Mighty Honesty with his tune. I ain't taking a last, and the family was there in the front room enjoying themselves. So I'm assuming based on that others are enjoying this show this evening.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
So it's off. Night one is off to a good start, if I can put it that way. And I must say these guys are really fighting. As someone put it, Socrates is out for the crown and he's coming. And as a matter of fact, not only Socrates, I feel all the Calypsonians.
All of the Calypsonians are vying for that title.
You know?
It's a big title, $20,000 at stake this year.
It is, yeah.
And GQ, there's one thing that I want to interject here is that, you know, last year we were in the middle of a pandemic and we had a virtual carnival celebration. And the whole world was looking at Sinkis Nevis to see how they would have, you know, staged a virtual carnival in the middle of a pandemic. This year again, they have been allowed some audience, but most of it is virtual. Yeah. And I think that Sinkis Nevis has done well. I must commend Chairwoman Shannon Hawley and her committee for being able to demonstrate to the rest of the Caribbean how they can do a carnival in the middle of a pandemic. And let me tell you something further. Today, the chairperson of the Grenada Carnival reached out to Chairwoman Hawley. And yeah, they'll be coming here in the latter part of Sugar Mass 50 to observe what Shannon Hawley and her committee, what they are doing. Because they want to implement some of the things that Chairwoman Hawley is doing.
I'm glad you highlighted that. I'm glad
in Grenada, so that they can have a festival this year. So, you know, kudos to Chairwoman Hawley, her efforts and her entire committee.
Indeed.
You know, the rest of the world is looking on, and she has provided an avenue, a platform that they can now go back to their various countries and build and have a carnival celebration.
We're small, but
we Talawa.
Talawa. I love that. I love that. I love that. Who we got coming up next?
Yes, well, we have coming up next, we just saw Lord Matt. We have coming up next, Lord Cut, Devon.
Oh,
Library.
wow. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
You
have not heard his song?
I've not heard him. I've not seen him in any tents. Has he performed in any tents before?
No. He was scheduled to perform at the last tent that we had. But for reasons, he didn't show. But it's a tent. You know, I keep saying that. Because tonight is the night that's really
That's tonight
It's the night.
Is the night.
Yeah, the tents is the playing field, if I can put it that way, to practice and test the grounds and see how people react to your song. Because hearing the song on radio and performing it is two different things. I'm talking about performing. I just remember I have to apologize to Raymond Brown. I've been saying the Greeman, I've been saying all night. Greeman, and I do apologize. That's the man. Smiley, buddy, I am sorry. Raymond Brown, big up yourself, buddy. What we're going to do now, we're going to take a break. No, not a break. We're going to get ready for our next performer.
Yes, have we gotten the cue?
Yes, we got the cue and we're good to go. So let's head to the stage and let's get ready for Lord Cut.
And he'll be doing a song entitled Which Doctor You're Talking To.
Yes, you're talking to.
Let's bow our head in prayer for the new labor leader that he don't go astray. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next Calypsonian on stage? Put your hands together and welcome on stage the next Calypsonian. He gonna turn up the place. Lord Cut! Name of his Calypso. Who you were talking to? Which one the doctor them?
Come on, lady, please tell me which one did that you was talking with? Which one did that you was talking with? Which one did that you was talking to? You ain't talk for Dr. Laws, you ain't talk for Dr. Lachlan, you ain't talk for Dr. with the sun. So come on, lady, which one did that you was talking with? Which one did that you was talking with? Sing! Which one did that stop friend? You ain't talk me partner, you ain't talk to me wife and me children. That so come on, lady. Which one did that you was talking with? Which one did that you was talking with? Sing! China night, China night. Oh yeah. What was the price? What was the charge? The Calypso king had to pay for it. Some people say that time, some say he wouldn't live. But it was God's will that man must live. But the carnival committee, they didn't talk to me. But the doctor who was talking for me. So come on, lady, please tell me. Which one did you was talking to? Which one did you was talking with? Sing! China night! Which one did you was talking to? You ain't talk for Dr. Chu, you ain't talk for Dr. Babu, you ain't talk for Dr. C. Haley. So come on, lady. Which one did you was talking to? Which one did you was talking with? You ain't talk to me, doctor friend. You ain't talk to me, partner. You ain't talk with me wife and me children. That so come on, lady. Which one did you was talking with? Which one did you was talking with? Sing, China night. Oh, yeah. was the price? What was the price? The Calypso king who they sacrifice. Some say that he would, some say he wouldn't sing. But it was God's will that man must cry. But the carnival committee, they didn't talk to me. And the doctor was talking for me. So come on, Lenny, well, tell me. Which one the doctor you was talking with? Hey? Which one the doctor you was talking with? Sing. Which one the doctor you was talking to? The doctor friend. And tell them that. So come on, lady. Which one the doctor you was talking with? Which one the doctor you was talking with? Sing. That's the doctor friend. You ain't talk to me partner. You ain't talk with me wife and my children. That. So come on, lady. Which one the doctor you was talking with? Which one did that? Who was talking with me? Hey! Sha-na-na! You hear what they say? You hear what they say? The Calypso friend have a doctor friend. And he asked the doctor a question, that's how you get it too. He said, no, oh prayer, you prayer, you prayer. But the carnival committee, they didn't talk to. And the doctor who was talking for. So come on, lady, please tell me. Which one did that you was talking with? Which one did that you was talking with? Sing. Which one did that you was talking with? You didn't talk for Dr. Brown. You didn't talk for Dr. Brown. You didn't talk for Dr. Wilkerson. So come on, lady. Which one did that you was talking with? Which one did that you was talking with? Sing. Oh, yeah. So come on, lady. Which one did that you was talking with? Which one did that you was talking with? Sing. You talk to me, doctor friend. You talk to me, partner. You talk to me, wife and my children. That. So come on, lady. Which one did that you was talking with? Which one did that you was talking with? Sing. Bang. Thank you.
Oh boy, I'm telling you.
Lord Cut would always be Lord Cut.
Lord Cut, man. He came out, you know, like he been exercising, man. He been bouncing on the stage.
He was missed from the Calypso finals last year, so I think that he was trying to make up.
Well,
he did miss last year.
Yeah, he did. I felt it, man.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts?
Sha-na-nai. Which one the doc you were talking to? I say no more. I say no more.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Sha-na-nai.
Oh, man. I tell you.
We will let the viewers and the listeners read between the lines.
Yes.
Sha-na-nai.
Yes.
Sha-na-nai.
Yes.
Which one the doctor you were talking to?
Yes.
I think he said, did you talk to Dr. Laws, Dr. whoever, Dr. whoever?
Yeah.
Which one the doctor you were talking to?
Yeah.
Sha-na-nai. Yeah. And we say no more, GQ.
No, all right, buddy. I'm with you on that. So we have coming up after that performance, we have the mighty Takeover. Now,
Orin Roberts.
Yes, Orin Roberts. I don't know if you saw
some bonus for the All-Star Band.
Yeah, he was on stage. Well, he was on stage a while ago, so which means he's coming off stage, getting ready to go and perform.
Yeah.
So I hope in his performance, he already omitted that horn man out of his. Or I hope his selection not having that horn man, if I can put it that way.
And he is already in the Soca Monarch finals.
Yeah.
I'm singing
yeah.
a song with Infamous.
Infamous,
I think.
yes.
So,
yes,
you know,
yes. You know, he's no stranger to the stage.
He's no stranger. He was a former Power King, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, former Power King.
Yes.
And he was a former Junior Calypso King.
Yeah, no, that is the reason why I segue into Oren, Takeover.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't know that. It's surprising, you know? Like, he released his song today with Ronnie Rascal.
Oh, okay.
It sounded really good.
His Calypso song.
His Calypso song.
Okay.
And this
Which
person,
happens to be The Vaccine.
The Vaccine.
Yeah.
And this person said to me, wow, I didn't know he could have sing Calypso. He sound good. I said, yeah, man, the man has been in the arena. He knows what's going on. And plus, he's on stage every year, you know, providing backup. So he's not missing anything. The only thing to me that he is missing is just let you know that he has a presence on stage.
Yeah.
And we're going to see that tonight in just a few minutes. So I'm looking forward to his performance. And I would like to hear your feedback on his song, The Vaccine. So far, we had Murray starting off the show, Lady Diva, King Craig, Qantash, Honesty, Socrates, Miss Independent, Lord Matt, and Lord Cut. We're down to the final two for the night.
And may we remind our judges, our listening audience of the judging criteria that is being used this evening.
Yes.
Lyrics 40 points, music 30 points, performance 25 points, giving a grand total of 95 points. And we must remind them that there are no props, and so that 5 points that would have been allocated, 2 props has been removed, hence the reason why the total this evening is going to be on
where the 5 has been omitted.
Right.
Right. Well, that's understandable. And even though the prop aspect are not a part of the performance, I must say some of these guys are using the creativity. Like, I saw Craig start off his song, The Serious Question. He was sitting down, you know, getting into the character. I'm seeing a little bit of acting tonight. You saw a bit of that from Lord Cut a while ago.
Yeah.
And when he stopped and he went over to the crowd and he paused and he was like, come on, talk to me. You know what I mean? So that was
we must remind our viewers of the judges for this evening. We have Warren Nevis,
Now, before we get into the judges, and I must apologize to all listeners and viewers, we'll let you know who they are in just a bit, but the next Calypsonian is ready, the mighty Takeover. So let's go to the stage and get ready for his performance.
Martin Lee, and Al Powell is the president for Martin Lee in the bottom road. Because every time they come down there, I lock the gate, eh? Where are you going? Children, go back up. But ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome a young and upcoming Calypsonian out of the Grandmasters band. He now stop blow. You know he blow. And he blow. That's how he end up down lodge with the child, because he blows. Well, B-L-O-W or B-L-E-W. Depends on the tense and the past participle. He have blown it. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, welcome on stage, the mighty Takeover, and the name of the song, Vaccine Cry.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Vaccine cry. Boy, boy, boy. That's the vaccine cry. Boy, boy, boy. How in the world this happened? Was 2020 just a dream? How in the world one virus bring the whole world to its knees? How in a world of vision some somehow the whole world couldn't see. Even with 2,000 years of modern technologies. And so, we witnessed so many tragedies. Hospitals packed to capacity, shut down of world economies. Too many obituaries and just so, livelihoods derailed. Bills and money can't wait, while doctors and scientists debate the best way for this crisis to abate. While the people all on their knees, praying that they need the solution, a magic pill to end all this world confusion and to restore the glory days of before. They want a vaccine for it to wake us from all this and then the heat from madness. They want a vaccine, ooh yeah, the solution to end this vile pandemic, cause a vaccine sets the stage for recovery, so the world could breathe again, the experts say. But the progress could be derailed if the jobs we can't sustain. So roll up your sleeves, they say. So give me the vaccine, ooh yeah, that would inject us the promise of a brighter future. Give me the vaccine, yeah, we want the vaccine. We need the don't leave our lives to fate, so let us go and vaccinate. Ciao. Boom, ba-ba-dum. Yeah, oh. Bamba, if in the world a vaccine is the answer to the problems, why in the world has man not manufactured more of them? Cause here in this world I see more pandemics brewing on the earth, from man's handiwork to prove his superior worth. From land and ocean pollutions to the serious carbon emissions, conflict between superpower, poverty and hunger in the billions. Though the bounty is full, and when the United Nations seem united only in division, then who can we really turn to stop the heat in the climate kitchen, rising 2 degrees, baking our way to our extinction? Who will save us from the brink of our destruction? So where is the vaccine for this? To boost the world's resources, to end the scourge of hunger. Where is the vaccine? Ooh yeah. To protect our planet from pillage and plunder, cause a vaccine sets the stage for recovery, so the world could breathe again, the experts say. But the progress could be derailed if the jobs we can't sustain. So roll up your sleeves, they say. So then give me the vaccine, ooh yeah, that will inject us the promise of a brighter future. Give me the vaccine, yeah, we want the vaccine. We need the vaccine. Don't leave our lives to fate, so let us go and vaccinate. If the world, we need a vaccine to solve these problems of the world. Bam, bam, bedai. Here in my land, I see things stranger than fiction. Things so strange, you might even question your own vision. Cause here in my land we claim we're a country where peace abound. But that ain't the kind of peace I'm hearing all around. Only piece of broken glass from broken homes and broken smiles. The missing piece from entertainment. Who can seem to make a dime, and the piece of a mother's heart grieving her dead son. While over in a corner, man, it's doctor versus doctor fighting. Well, who else can we turn to when politicians immune to the squeeze? While this small man search but can't find a way to get an ease. So on his knees to the Father he goes and pleads. Where is the vaccine for them? So we could eat at the table where you get rich like politicians. Where is the vaccine? Oh yeah. To jab politicians, to end corruption. Cause a vaccine sets the stage for recovery. So my land could breathe again. The task force say, but the progress could be derailed if the jobs we can't sustain. So roll up your sleeves, they say. So give me the vaccine, ooh yeah. That would inject us the promise of a brighter future. Give me the vaccine, yeah, we want a vaccine, yeah, we need it back. Don't leave our lives to fate, so let us go and vaccinate. Yes, we have the vaccine to solve COVID-19. We want the vaccine to solve the problems of the world. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Everybody come and let we jump and wait. So let we push, we pushing and push, we pushing and push, we pushing and but we carnival push, we pushing and push, we pushing and push, we pushing and carnival and temper with the jam because I'm the party Diva now. So we pushing on, I know the road is done, but we got to carry on. Now we touch you and I tell you what, there's a rumble. Juve, on it, we jam it. Like a lion in the jungle carnival. When we come down Juve, cause the bacchanal. Like a lion in the jungle carnival. When we come down Juve, cause the bacchanal. Everybody, how we jam it, serve it. Juve on it, damn it. That's a jam it, serve it. Any lion, how we jam it, serve it. Juve on it, damn it. That's a jam it, serve it. Come let me touch down. Come let me touch down. Come let me touch down. Touch down. Touch down. Come let me touch down. Come let me touch down. Come let me touch down. Touch down. Touch down. Hey, I want to make sure that you hear me. Yo, G, push up the feather a little bit, man. This one for you, and you, and you too. Let we celebrate. Jump up and round, make a memory. Even if you try to go on the ground, make a memory. All up on this step, give me a wave your hand in the air. Also, this the sweetest dance. Jump up and round, make a memory. Even when you play a master the hall, make a memory. All up on this step, give me a wave your hand in the air. Also, try to get on back. Hands in the air and jump, flags in the air and pump, flags in the air and pump. Cameras everywhere, picture in the moment, we jump together. Cause this mass in this game.
The task force will not let you guys have any jam sessions again. We don't care.
But Mom, what will we do?
Just work up hard until the task force come.
Somebody give up here, this video, because turn up the place right now. We only got 6 more minutes to the countdown. 6 more minutes to the countdown.
Right, welcome back, welcome back. Remember, National Bank is cashless SKN. I'm GQ, by the way, just in case you just tuned in. Beside me is the man himself, Abernathy. What's your thoughts on Takeover?
Takeover, he really took over the stage this evening.
Oh boy.
Yeah, fantastic performance. I love the treatment of the song. The musical arrangement, in my opinion, and I'm giving my personal opinion, was awesome. I rather like the chord progression, and he used the chord progression to create a very sweet melody. In terms of the lyrical content, and may I remind our listeners, the name of the song is The Vaccine. He spoke to the effects of the global pandemic.
No, go ahead.
Okay. We have to go live on stage 4.
Strength, mental fitness. This man come year after year to make his contribution. And he's here this evening to make his contribution to the 50th anniversary of our National Carnival. Put your hands together for the awesome Navigator. Strength, mental strength. Ladies and gentlemen, as I bring my final Calypsonian this evening in the Elimination Part 1, don't forget tomorrow evening, we're back here, the same time, same place, and I'm the same MC tomorrow evening to continue Elimination Part 2. But ladies and gentlemen, you have to continue to support the Minister of Carnival, the Chair Lady of Carnival, and all the different chair of the different subcommittees of Carnival, and continue to support Carnival all the way. It's our 50th anniversary. And put your hands together for Shannon Harley, who's been doing a great job in all these circumstances, serious circumstances. She means that we got to have something. And we must appreciate what the lady have been doing last year, this year. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Christopher Alfonso Nathaniel George Washington Jesus Roberts, a.k.a. Short Pants. Thank you to the band. Thank you to the audience. Thank you to those who are at home, looking, reviewing, those abroad. Remember, tomorrow night we're back here. I want to say thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as I bring my final Calypsonian in Elimination Part 1 for Carnival 50 here at Carnival Village. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the awesome Navigator. The name of his song, Memories of Yesteryear. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. From 71 to 21, 50 years of mass and celebration. Ay, 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 ay. In a sober state, I reminisce 50 years of celebration, 5 decades of sugar mass spirit, 50 years of mass and fun, a golden jubilee recollection. What a sight to see in my nation, with the sugar city mass reunion. Everyone coming for the occasion, revelers and masqueraders in a bliss anticipated. The grand parade, splendid image, we now miss Juve morning. From Wheatley's Avenue, adorning Greensland Park, a kaleidoscope of colors, a moment to warm your heart. Hi! Memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears. Sugar Mass 50, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears. 50 years anniversary. Sugar Mass Sweet, Calypso, Sugar Mass Sweet, Queen Show, Sugar Mass Sweet, Soca. The art of emancipation is Mass Sweet, Steel Pan, Sugar Mass Sweet, True Bass, and Sugar Panorama. 50 years of celebration is 50 years antiquity, 50 years of freedom, 50 years of Sugar Mass 50. Boom bam bedai, boom bam bedai. This the voice of the awesome navigator. Your Calypso and an educator. Jam it, man. What a fantasy. I debate. Be wilder to give illustration for the big 50. I'm in a gym. Hereby yet to each contribution. 50 years of in antiquity. A concise synopsis of the artistry. Folklore, action, mass and pageantry. In a deep and splendor and beauty. We must salute the groundwork of the late Basil Anderson. Son of the soil, a stalwart, local hero, a true icon. He was the inspiration that started us from the ground. Honor him with a statue. Put him up at the Heroes Park too. Hi! Memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears. Sugar Mass 50, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears. 50 years anniversary. Sugar Mass Sweet, Calypso, Sugar Mass Sweet, Queen Show, Sugar Mass Sweet, Soca. The art of emancipation is Mass Sweet, Steel Pan, Sugar Mass Sweet, Juve, Jam, Sugar Mass Sweet, Panorama. 50 years of celebration, 50 years antiquity, 50 years of freedom, 50 years of Sugar Mass 50. Down the road. Boom bam bedai, boom bam bedai, boom bam bedai, boom bam bedai, boom bam bedai. Paying homage to all the icon of Socrates. All the artists that graced the stage, all the Calypsonians who gave their contribution, and kings and queens of this nation, saluting the carnival committee, passing for to cheer the festivity, the present and lovely Shannon Ollie, working as one for another 50. I salute you, carrying the mantle to lead us all through. For culture group, it's up to you to take us to the next level. Hi! Thanking all of the bands and the steel bands for their augmentation. The sponsors, organizers, and promoters, thanks for your patron. Hi! Memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears. Sugar Mass 50, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears. 50 years anniversary. Sugar Mass Sweet, Calypso, Sugar Mass Sweet, Pink Shock, Sugar Mass Sweet, Soca. The art of emancipation is Mass Sweet, Steel Pan, Sugar Mass Sweet, Juve, Mass Sweet, Panorama. 50 years of celebration, 50 years antiquity, 50 years of freedom, 50 years of Sugar Mass 50. Boom bam bedai, boom bam bedai, boom bam bedai, la 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 la. Boom bam bedai,
la 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 la. Sing! Your inauguration was 71, a half a century and still going strong. It's our culture and tradition. It's our representation. Brrr. Memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears. Sugar Mass 50, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears, memories of yesteryears. 50 years anniversary. Sugar Massy, Calypso, Sugar Massy, Queen Show, Sugar Massy, Soca. Yeah, talking emancipation is Massy, Steel Pan, Sugar Massy, Juve, Jump, Sugar Massy, Panorama. 50 years of celebration, 50 years antiquity, 50 years of freedom, 50 years of Sugar Mass 50. Bambera, 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 la 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 la. Bambera, Bambera, la 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 la. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
And happy birthday to you, Navigator, the awesome
man.
Navigator.
He was awesome on stage.
Awesome. On stage. I love his attire.
Yeah.
And,
and in spite of his, his disability, he put so much effort and energy into his performances. I mean,
you can feel it.
What else can we say?
You can feel it.
We can feel it.
Yes, you can.
Speaking about the 50 years. Going down memory lane, rehashing some of the things that would have, taken place with Carnival over the years.
Yes.
And I must highlight that this is a Junior Baker arrangement, and I want to say, composition and a Funk Gums arrangement, Funk Gums, 17 plus fame.
Yes.
And I want to use this opportunity to say good evening to Junior Baker.
Yes, ma'am.
He's watching, and I also want to use this opportunity to say good evening to my good friend, Bruce Carey.
Yes, Bruce.
Bruce, I want to say good evening to you, and thanks for logging on and sharing some positive comments with us here in the broadcast booth.
Indeed, man. It has been an interesting night so far.
And
night
so
one.
We have come to the end of night one.
Yes, night one.
Yeah.
The St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank night one Calypso elimination.
And so to run back the performances this evening, we had Murray singing in position number 1, it was not Letter to Maria, but it was...
How Many More?
How Many More. Then we had Lady Diva, Don't Judge Me.
No. It was My Wish.
Our list here is wrong. Yeah, My Wish.
My Wish. Remember we spoke about that?
Yeah.
Right? In terms of how you thought she should have.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
And then we had in position number 3, King Craig, Serious Question. In position number 4, we had the Qantash, the man out of St. Peter's, and he sang The Monster. Position number 5, we had Honesty, I Ain't Taking No Last. King Socrates came in at number 6, Fear Not. Then in number 7, we had Queen Independent, People Used to Matter More. In position 8, we had Lord Matt, Corona. In position 9, we had Devon Liebert, Lord Cut, Which Doctor You Was Talking To. And then in position number 10, we had former Junior Calypso Monarch, Takeover, Orrin Roberts, the trombonist for the Grandmasters Band and for the All-Star Band, who this year is providing musical accompaniment for the Calypsonians. He sang a song, The Vaccine, and bringing up the rear in position number 11, we had the birthday boy, the awesome Navigator, singing Memories of Yesteryear.
And we will be chit-chatting with him in just a bit before we wrap up this evening broadcast. It has been a very interesting night. Night 1, night 2. I'm looking forward to that. Night 2 it's how can I put it? It's a night of the ladies, if I can put it that way.
Oh, so we have a number of ladies performing tomorrow.
Yeah. So it should be interesting. But Abonati, I want to thank you for keeping my company this evening. Don't go as yet, but
we have an interview.
Yeah.
With the Navigator coming.
Right. So we'll take a break now.
Take a break now, take in some ads, and Navigator will join you in the broadcast booth.
Indeed.
Check me in your code, let me in your code. Anywhere me go, you know me touch the road like this, touch up the road like this, touch up the place like this, touch up the stage like this, like this. Come rep your place, rep your flag, where you from, who you are. The world is a stage, so show face like a star. Little but we digging and we come from far. So we take it to the world, so my career square. So we roll, so we roll. My performance anytime we touch the road, yeah, that's how we roll.
There is no better time to discover what your National Bank Visa or debit card can do.
Next in line, please. Good night, welcome to Calypso.
Weren't you the same guy who... never mind. Can I get a number 1 and 15?
Excuse me? There's no number 15.
You take a 1 and a 5, you put them together, and you make it huge.
Hey, Al, this guy needs a number 1 and a number 15. Oh, really? A 15? So your total is 42.50?
Using your National Bank Visa debit or black card is fast, secure, and convenient.
That's what I'm talking about. Honey, which was the movie? You again?
Welcome to Caribbean Cinemas. You guys here for the kiddies party?
No, we're here for the big movie tomorrow.
That would be screen 4. Hope you enjoy the movie with your mom.
She's not my mom, she's my date.
Cashless SKN is our new lifestyle choice. National Bank, always here. The St. Kitts Nevis National Cannibal Committee would like to thank your sponsors for Sugar Mass 50. St. Kitts Nevis and Quilla National Bank, the Development Bank of St. Kitts and Nevis, Select Broadcasting Corporation, The Cable, Carib Brewery St. Kitts Nevis Limited, National Caribbean Insurance Co. Limited, St. Kitts Marriott Resort, Royal St. Kitts Hotel, and Next Generation Medical Laboratory.
Hold on. See, you did it again when she put that something on me. Well, I miss what kind of love make that night most like a party. I did juicy food, make me want to reach your garden. Yeah. Hello. So back in the day, pass, give me the bubble up your head. I think it's crazy how we link and we never link again. You hook me, got me locked down, me feel like me there in prison. See, did it again, and she put that something on me. Yeah. I said, what kind of love? You look beautiful, baby. I did juicy food, make me want to reach you.